Hello there. I just wanted to come on and start sharing a little bit about my journey with doTerra oils. It's just a short video to give you a little flavor as to why I'm using them and what they are doing for me. I will over time, I'm going to share, there's a top 10 starter kit that I got. That's generally how you start using them. And it's basically got the top 10 oils that cater for nearly 80% of your needs, whether it's emotional, balance, stress, hormones, sleep, detox, cleaning, colds, flus, so many uses. And I'm still in that process of learning, but I'm just loving them so much. So I do want to share that. What I suggest to anyone, if you're interested, just do a little bit of research yourself, look at their website, reach out to me. I also have a guide in my link tree and how you can get the starter kit. But really, it's just to share why I'm using them. So, firstly, for anyone who knows me or has heard me on my podcast or talking, I've really been on a journey of recovering my health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually since cancer in 2016. It's really been a very holistic journey. Everything fell apart for me. And I think most people, I think all of us have obviously have breakdowns and stresses in our lives, and we often reach a rock bottom where we sort of have to rebuild. So these are sort of one tool in my toolkit that I find are working for me. That's why I'm sharing them. Lots of other things I do. I talk about them in my book, Gifts from the Devastation, which is really that journey, the transformation, the breakdown first, and then the sort of really practical tools. But I'm going off on a tangent there. That's another story. So with doTERRA, I suppose I'll just tell you there's so many ways you can use them, as I said, and I'm still learning, but my priority is energizing my life. That's what I say. I was thinking about it one day on a walk. What is it that I feel they're doing for me? And I think it's that that's what I have really desired for so long in my life. For so long, I was so burnt out before cancer, and the journey afterwards, after treatment and just adrenal fatigue, which is I was diagnosed with, which takes a long time. I don't even say diagnosed, but my adrenal glands were tested and they were burnt out. And I knew it. I literally, after treatment, if I went to meet someone for a coffee, this could have been 6 months after, and I probably looked better. That's the thing. We all wear masks, and I'd meet someone for a coffee and I'd be 10 minutes, 20 minutes there, and I literally would feel it was like a tank of petrol just emptying out of me. So I was told that it's going to take time. Now, there are lots of other factors in that. One was very poor boundaries. I had no idea energetically of how I interacted with people or took on things that maybe weren't mine, or over what's extended myself. Lots of things. But where the oils, what I love about them is they're natural, they're pure plant. Everything I do or I'm endeavoring to do in my life is work with nature, because that is what has changed everything for me. Um, Aligning more naturally with, so I will just say, in terms of energizing your life, that's what I call it for me. The first thing, if you look at it holistically, energizing your life spiritually, to me, what that is about is aligning with your soul's calling. What am I here to do? What lights me up? What gives me energy every day? See, that's the other side of it. I spent a lot of my life doing things that didn't energize me, they drained me. Um, so that's a passion of, I'm doing my best day by day to make choices that energize, excite, inspire me. Can work with the oils with that. I love peppermint in the morning. This is just one of them, peppermint. I literally put a drop in my hands and I just inhale for about 30 seconds and I can just feel it lift me. Wild orange is another one. But it is the energy piece for me. That's really important. And part of that is the detoxing. So getting rid of anything that's synthetic and artificial. So just even saying it on a spiritual level, on a mental level, even when I inhale the peppermint, I start to get clarity and focus. I have a podcast, Wild Woman Podcast, can be a little bit jumpy and maybe ungrounded before it. I find that the wild orange is very grounding. I might take a drop of frankincense under my tongue, inhale it. That all helps. I can just feel this overwhelm and my system calm. This to me is magical that I can do all of this naturally. Emotionally as well, I would always have been someone where emotionally I can be a little bit, maybe not as balanced as I would like to be. I'll put that down to my moon being in Aries. For any of you who study astrology, I can be a bit impulsive and sort of so it's a constant, and I'm also Piscean, so a bit of a sea of emotions going on. But again, I use the oils to sort of help me. I'll give an example. Even last night, I woke up worrying about something, and I was like, okay, I really want to get to a place where I am able to sort of go within, calm myself down, breathe, and what can I use to support me? And I took some lavender and I put it on my wrists and I inhaled it. I sort of set an intention. I literally did go back to sleep and slept better than I have. I mean that now. I genuinely just tried it last night, going start using the oil more for that. So there's that sort of mental, emotional, physical, spiritual energizing of my life, which is what I'm passionate about. I hope you can sense that from this video. So that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say hello. I'll talk more about what I'm learning, what I have been learning, share a little bit more about what I know about doTerra. Um, and I just feel, yeah, I love that it's about empowerment. I love the fact that it's nearly like I have my own medicine cabinet that I can go to and play around with. Because you can take the oils in mainly three different ways. As most people know, with essential oils, you can diffuse them, you can inhale them, you can put them on topically. You have to be careful just looking at which oils are suitable for just neat, putting them on topically, or you can mix them with the carrier oil in a roller ball, and then also some of them can be ingested in veggie capsules or in water, but that's all, getting into the specifics of each oil. So it's a wonderful journey, and they are literally pure, pure, pure. You can source, I think they each have a code at the bottom. There's a code, I can't even read it here, but you can actually trace back because they work with farmers, I think, in about 47 countries. And it's wherever those particular plants are native to, and they're not coming in and buying out farmers. It's very much that sort of relationship. So as I'm learning, I'm just finding I'm just loving what they're about: nature, purity, balance, empowerment, community, all of that. So I'll leave it there. 7 minutes. I said this would be quick. If you want to find out anything more, just check out their website, but drop me a message, or I have a link in my bio to sort of an essential guide to doTerra oils as well. So thanks for watching, and any questions, do reach out. I'm learning and teaching as I go. I think that's what they say. You teach what you learn. You need to learn. So that's the way I'm doing it. So thanks, and hope you're having a lovely day. Take care for now.